Welcome back. Fresno State's mascot, Victor E. Bulldog, is now miniaturized and memorialized. Today, the National Bobblehead Hall of Fame and Museum is releasing 3 different Victor E. Bulldog Special Edition bobbleheads. And our own Andrew Martin talked with the head of the Hall of Fame founder and CEO, to get the details.
It's our pleasure right now to be joined by Phil Sklar. He's the co-founder and CEO of the National Bobblehead Hall of Fame and Museum in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Phil, we've talked to you before, though it's been a few years. How many bobbleheads would you say are in the National Bobblehead Hall of Fame and Museum right now?
So we recently recounted them, and we have over 10,500 bobbleheads on display.
Oh, that's all. Just a few, right?
Just a few, yeah. We have more in storage too, and so we can do some rotating, and we get new bobbleheads in pretty much on a daily basis.
Well, 3 of your newest bobbleheads, unveiled on Friday, involve Fresno State's mascot, Victor E. Bulldog IV. And there's one with both Victor E. and Timeout. Whose idea was it to produce these bobbleheads, and how many other colleges have the distinction of having a bobblehead of their mascot?
Yeah, so we actually met Fresno State representatives a couple of years ago at a licensing show in Las Vegas, and we had produced bobbleheads of Butler Blue, the third, fourth, from Indianapolis's Butler University. They have a live bulldog as well, and had a great experience with that. And from there, did a few other bulldogs. And so when we met with Fresno State, we were excited to get working on a bobblehead of Victory Bulldog III, who was the current mascot at the time and recently retired, and handed over the reins to Victory Bulldog IV. So yeah, we're excited to have the first bobbleheads of both Victory Bulldog III, Victory Bulldog IV, and also a dual bobblehead featuring Victory Bulldog III and Timeout to sort of celebrate his retirement.
And you said that these are officially licensed. Does that open a few more doors for you?
Yeah, so yeah, we work directly with the school. We have, you asked how many bobbleheads now, over 100 different schools that we work with across the country and counting. And so we have, yeah, just it's a lot of fun to work with them, especially when there's a live mascot as well as a costume mascot. You know, fans really love having that live bulldog, or, you know, in some cases it's a horse, or all different types of animals. South Carolina has the gamecock. But yeah, it's just, it's a lot of fun. Fans really enjoy that, and makes for a great bobblehead. Great way to show off your pride for your school. They have all the Fresno State logos and the colors and everything. So it's something great for alumni, students, fans, faculty, staff, really anybody associated with the university. It gives a lot of pride and a great way to show off your favorite school.
With Victor E., how did you settle on these designs?
Yeah, so we worked with the school. They had a lot of great pictures of Victory, both the third and fourth. And so Victory Bulldog the fourth just had a newer photo shoot. So we used one of those photos as the basis. And Victory Bulldog the third, we used one of his more popular photos. And for the dual bobblehead, the best friends bobblehead of Victory Bulldog the third and Timeout, that was actually from a photo that has become really popular on campus and with the Fresno State community, with showing Victory Bulldog the third meeting Timeout for the first time, and looking up at him, and Timeout looking down at Victory Bulldog the third, and thought that'd be a lot of fun to turn into a bobblehead. That was, you know, the school's idea, and so we ran with it and made it really unique with the spinning base, so you can turn it around and have both heads bobble.
If people are interested in buying one of these, Phil, they can order it through your website, right? That's the only place where they can buy it, bobbleheadhall.com. It's $30 for a bobblehead of Victor E., $45 for the one of Victor E. and Timeout. How did you arrive at that price point?
Yeah, so we sort of see what, you know, supply and demand, what people are, you know, think is a fair price for a bobblehead, and that's sort of what um, we see really selling well. Fans can, you know, of all different ages, groups can order them and find it a good value. And so, yeah, they're available on the website. Eventually, I think they'll also be available at the bookstore, but not quite yet. And so, yeah, it's something individually numbered, each one to 2023. And so it's a great collectible, something that people, you know, they pass down bobbleheads from generation to generation. So we see bobbleheads sometimes now in third or fourth generation, showing off, you know, your favorite team, player, or school.
Yeah, and you mentioned 2023. I wanted to ask you about that as well. I assume they're numbered from 1 to 2023, and that's for the year, right? 2023?
That's correct. Yep. So yeah, each one's numbered to signify the year. It's a significant year for Fresno State with the passing of the torch from Victory Bulldog third to the fourth, and so we thought that'd be a great number for those bobbleheads. And once they're gone, and in a lot of cases they do sell out.
Bill Sklar of the National Bobblehead Hall of Fame and Museum in Milwaukee. Thanks so much again for the time. We certainly appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks, Andrew. Thanks for having me back.